Go Wins is directed by Taika Waititi, stars Michael Fassbender, Oscar Knightley, Kai Mana, David Fane, Rachel House, Bella, Coley, sorry for, not pronouncing that right, Taika Waititi, Will Arnett, and Elizabeth Moss, and Dutch coach Thomas Rondon attempts the nearly impossible task of turning the American Samoa soccer team for perennial losers into winners. Hello, you beautiful movie lovers. My name is Louie, aka Movie Fandom, and it is early in the morning, and today we are talking about Our Next Go Wins, which is the brand new movie from Taika Waititi, who is one of my favorite directors, honestly, even with Thor: Love and Thunder, not being that good. But anyways, aside from that, I was really looking forward to this movie. This has been delayed for about 3 years, which is insane. It got delayed because of COVID, and then it got delayed because of Armie Hammer, and so they had to reshoot the movie, which was insane. Which is kind of insane, honestly. And it is finally here. They delayed in the UK to Boxing Day. I don't know why, but anyways, I have seen it. Sorry, I'm cleaning my camera, but anyways, now that I've seen it, I am going to give you my thoughts. But, so, I was worried going into this movie, because, well, I heard a lot of mixed things. People liked it, people didn't, so I was going in optimistic, but I actually enjoyed this movie. It's not perfect, but it's actually kind of a good movie. Maybe one of the reasons is because of the characters. I love the characters in this movie, and to be fair, I wish they got a lot more development. My personal biggest issue with this movie is by far the character development. We barely get any off it aside from one character. But for the most part, anyways, I did really like these characters. They're a lot of fun to watch. They work well off each other. They have great performances in here. The main standout for me here is Kai Mana. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry if I'm not, but their character is really good in this movie and is my personal favorite. They have a lot of interesting stuff with them, and I don't know why. She just did a great job with it. I loved her character a lot. She had the most depth out of all the characters, and I think it worked. Her performance was amazing. I loved her performance. But character-wise, performance-wise, I thought she was really great in here. Michael Fassbender is also great, and while I do prefer his role in The Killer from earlier this year, I do think he did a great job in general. And I did like his character a lot. He is the main character, and I think they did treat him well. The rest of the cast is also great. I loved their performances. The Islanders themselves were just so much fun to watch. It made me want to go there, and I just loved them a lot. I do still wish we got a little more development with them, because we barely know anything about them, but even with that, I do think they were charming enough. Their performances were great, and they overall did a great job, and I loved the characters so much. They were so charming and funny, and also at times just kind of melts your heart, if you will. Like, it's kind of heartwarming at times, and I really like that. The music, from what I remember, was really good. I really dug the score to it. It's not the most memorable, but from what I remember anyways, I did think they did a good job with it. It's also short in general. It doesn't overstay its welcome, and I did like that part with it, though I do kind of feel like it does drag on, or you do feel the runtime in a fast way, but still, I did think for the most part they balance it out just right. But even with that, I still do think they could have added some more stuff with it, But still, I did like that this was a short enough movie. They didn't want to overstay its welcome that much, and I did appreciate that about the movie. It was also just nice to watch this movie on Boxing Day for me, the day after Christmas, and it just... I don't know, it was the perfect Boxing Day movie, and I was actually kind of glad it got delayed in the UK, honestly, for that. It's nothing to do with the movie itself, but I just wanted to mention that. The heart is in the right place for this movie. The humor itself is also really funny. I really dug the jokes in here. It does have Taika Waititi's style in here, and I loved it. And while they're not the funniest jokes in the world, they still made me put a smile on my face, and I just really found this movie funny. It's not the funniest movie of the year or of all time, but still, I did like that with the humor with this movie, and I really enjoyed it, and it's better than another movie, obviously. But, yeah, I did think that the humor was pretty great, and also the cinematography itself with Taika Waititi's style, it is obviously great. I loved it. There are some great shots in here. Definitely issues with the movie, I'd say, was with the third act when we get to the big game itself, with a choice they do. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I'm a little mixed on that, but still, I did think it was well handled a lot. And while I do think the characters could have been developed a lot more, I did enjoy it. And for the most part, I would recommend watching this movie. I don't know if this is still in theaters in any other countries, but honestly, I would recommend it. And overall, I give Next Goal Wins a B. So those are my thoughts on Next Goal Wins. What did you think about this movie? Did you love it, hate it? Let's agree, disagree down below in the comments. Come and tell me. This will be my last movie review. I say movie review because, well, this isn't going to be my last review of the year. My last review will hopefully be for What If Season 2. I need to catch up on it, but I am hoping to review it when all episodes drop. I will also probably be filming my best and worst video right after I finish with this review. And if you're wondering what the mess is right here, this is just Christmas stuff. Yeah, and I also want to get my big 2023 movie ranking out by New Year's Day, so it's kind of stressful a little bit, so yeah, I did post a community post with it. You can check that out if you'd like. But still, for the most part anyways, I will have those videos out. I need to catch up on some new releases also before December 30th, if I'm not mistaken, anyways. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it from me. And as always, stay awesome.